Reacting to the what fandom again? Forsaken.
Forsaken is bad.
Well, we already knew that Forsaken fandom was bad. Like, come on.
Very rarely does a Roblox game build a fanbase so infamous that it escapes its own community and gets dunked on by people who have never played it before, but as I'm sure many of you already know, Forsaken is one of those rare cases. Because even if somebody isn't familiar with the game itself, chances are they've at least heard of Gubby. And they do not like it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and explain every piece of intricate Forsaken lore because I'm assuming most people watching this already know what the game is or are somewhat familiar with it.
I'm very familiar with how bad, like, the fandom is. I'm familiar.
But for the 3 people left on Earth who somehow haven't heard of Forsaken before, it is basically just Dead by Daylight but with John Doe.
Wait, oh my gosh, should I play Dead by Daylight?
And Builderman. And they kiss.
What?
To be completely honest with you guys, up until now I had never actually played Forsaken, but for the sake of this video, I decided to finally give it a try, and it's okay. I mean, I played it for like 5 minutes, stimmed out on the generator minigame before getting brutally murdered because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But me leaving that quickly wasn't because I thought the game sucked or anything, I just don't really like Dead by Daylight. And I feel like that's pretty important to mention because the gameplay itself is not the reason Forsaken gets shit on as much as it does. Truth nuke incoming, there are plenty of people that just play this game because they think it's fun.
Yeah, like everyone that like plays the game, like they're not always like the weird shippers, like the pro shippers, what they're called. They're not like that. Like it's just that people make the game like really weird, and then people think the people who are like actually playing the game are like the weird ones, even though it's just like it's not everyone. Like I get that, bro.
And that's completely fine. If you play Forsaken or any of your friends play Forsaken and you guys don't do weird shit online, then congratulations. This video is not about you. The real reason Forsaken has become the communal fire hydrant that everyone pisses on is because the loudest side of its fandom is just the absolute worst. I say this because whether it be disturbing fan art, inappropriate
Isn't that a child? A 10-year-old, I swear down.
shipping involving underage characters, or literal internet cults convincing teenagers to
Seriously? Isn't this called spawnism? I swear down, this is spawnism.
hurt themselves, the Forsaken community genuinely has it all. But weirdly enough, the thing that really exposed all of this to the mainstream internet wasn't the shipping or the drama.
What was that?
Or even the porn. It was...
Oh my god.
Gubby originally came from a tweet posted by someone named Amanim back in February of last year, where they shared their friend's redesign of the specific Roblox bunnies featured in a game called Dream Game. People instantly fell in love with how stupid this thing looked, and after seeing all the attention it was getting, the original creator thought it would be a good idea to release it publicly as a Roblox free model. This
Sorry, I'm still in recovery from like that, like the 2 guys kissing, bro. Stop.
decision would have dire consequences.
Bunny? What?
At first, people were just taking the model and using it to recreate popular memes involving bunnies. These memes would quickly start trending and made their way into spaces completely unrelated to the Roblox community, and for a second there, this dumb little bunny model was an internet star. Unfortunately though,
I wish I could be an internet star. I wish I could be an internet
when a
star.
Twitter user named @transgbunny jokingly suggested that Forsaken adds the bunny as a new dev killer. This tweet would completely change the course of Roblox history as we know it, because not only did the Forsaken devs see the meme, but they actually went and added it to their game, essentially feeding this helpless animal to the wolves. People within the Forsaken community almost immediately started making all types of painfully unfunny jokes and really weird fan art surrounding the bunny.
Can we just, like, actually open our eyes to see this is a bunny? A bunny. Yeah, a bunny. And they're already sexualizing this
which
crap.
is
What
where
the
the
hell?
name Gubby comes from. And because Gubby was already so popular prior to his inclusion in Forsaken, the general public that was just sharing memes of a stupid little Roblox bunny were now being exposed to the dark side of the Forsaken fandom for the very first time. TikTokers immediately started capitalizing on the newfound hate train of Forsaken by recording people wearing Gubby-inspired outfits and making fun of them by playing satirical audios featuring infamous phrases like "Sligami." Eventually though, these videos stopped targeting just Gubby avatars and started going after basically anybody wearing Forsaken related outfits. The reason for this was because people quickly noticed that whenever somebody cosplayed a Forsaken character, they
Oh yeah, like sometimes like they over like cosplay it. Like they put like uh for like the yellow guy with like the suit and tie, they put like big fluffy like yellow hair like and all that crap. Like bro, he does not need all that, but like you do you.
would often take some creative liberties. The reason these creatures roam the streets of Roblox is because a lot of the time, the people behind the avatars aren't just cosplaying a character from Forsaken, they're cosplaying a character from Forsaken that also happens to belong to a ship. And shipping, ladies and gentlemen, is where shit starts.
Yeah, like ships can get really bad if like the fandom doesn't like it. But like say Deku, like My Hero Academia, people love that, but personally, I don't really see it because they're like rivals. But like, it's their opinion, okay. But if they like ship minors, oh, like, my
to get weird. For anyone that doesn't know, shipping is when people put characters from media into imaginary relationships. Sometimes it's something as simple and innocent as making two characters who are sworn enemies become bros and be chill and hang
yeah,
out. But
trust me,
other
this is what
times
me
you're
and my
more
homegirl does
romantic
for
and
us.
sexual
Trust.
relationships that these people get so into that they begin to trick their brain into thinking it's real. By no means is this behavior unique to the Forsaken community. Weird shipping culture has been around since the dawn of the internet, and fans know how to take things that extra mile.
There's a
Rather than going
list.
down the list of every single Forsaken ship in existence, I'm just gonna go over a couple of the ones
Oh
recommended
my
to me by my
god.
viewers. First up on the list, we have a ship called Pizza Burger. This ship involves Elliot, which is the guy from a real Roblox hacker named 007N7. While the two characters normally look like this on Roblox, the eyes of the Forsaken fandom, they look like this. The lore behind this ship is that 007N7
Oh, sorry.
burned down the pizza place
Yeah,
Elliot
so
worked at,
like
which sparked
he
a
burnt
rivalry.
down the
Apparently,
pizza
though, the
place.
fire at
Oh
the
yeah,
pizza
now I
place was
low-key gotta
nowhere near
kiss him,
as
you know.
hot and steamy as the relationship
Oh,
Forsaken fans think these two have.
bro, the only thing hot and steamy here is you, shorty. Oh yeah. Oh, oh, that made me cringe. Oh, no, I'm not speaking.
Fans of Pizza Burger constantly draw them in
Uh,
romantic and sometimes sexual situations, which
why is he built like that?
just makes no sense to me. Like, obviously, I already don't understand drawing romantic
Okay.
Roblox art, but even from the perspective of a Forsaken fan, this relationship makes no sense. Oh, you burned down my business? I fucking love you. There's no reason though. I'm basically talking to a brick wall right now because the Forsaken fandom does not care about logic. They choose to live in a fantasy world, which is why this ship is heavily associated with a fetish called Mpreg, which is where a man gets impregnated by another man. Yeah,
Impreg?
let's move on.
Wait,
Another ship with a
oh,
pretty
what's the game
infamous
called? No, Ivan Impreg of me. Yeah, that's literally like my favorite game.
reputation is one called Double Fedora. Unlike Pizza Burger,
Oh,
which
I
is
heard
usually
about this
just
one.
cringe romance stuff with a little bit of freaky shit sprinkled in the mix, Double Fedora is more often than not always explicit. It's all
They
good,
literally
bro.
look like they
This
could be
ship is between
siblings.
two characters
Stop.
named Mafioso and Chance, and from what I can
No. Oh.
tell, the entire appeal is basically just two guys in suits getting it on.
Yo,
Because
why are
of
you
this,
looking here?
I'm
They're
not
like,
gonna stay on Double Fedora any longer because, like I
okay,
said,
I
it's
see
just
him.
all gay porn. But the reason I brought it up
Wait, what was that? What the
But the reason
Okay, so that is now the end of the video before I try to end my life in Minecraft, of course. Um, and like, remember, this isn't to like the whole fandom because I know full well there's like some people, some, some that like aren't really into that crap. So this ain't really pointed out to like every single person, but like yeah. Plus it's just a reaction video, so don't need to take it that deep. Bye.